If you tuned in yesterday, you would have seen our campaign to bring the Ashes urn home to Australia. We reckon it should be given to the winner of the series to look after. Instead of being kept locked up in the UK, we put a plea to Tony Abbott, the Prime Minister, to say, go into bat for us, take it to the highest levels. We heard nothing, so instead...
Yeah, the sound of silence. So we sent UK correspondent Steve Hargrave to the home of the Ashes Lords to plead our case, knock on some doors.
Yep.
Steve, did you convince them to hand over the urn?
Well, I'll show you in a minute. I mean, yeah, old Muggins said, red-blooded Englishman. I would have rather at McDonald's every day, frankly, but I got the job, didn't I, as the Sunrise guy over here in London, to actually head up to Lord's myself and embarrass myself for the sake of you, my good friends over there on Sunrise, and put a little bit in for your campaign. I kind of get where you're coming from. Did Lord's get where you were coming from when you launched this campaign? Well, what do you think? This is how I got on in Lord's today. So, yeah, brilliant. Well done. You won the Ashes. We weren't even trying, though, to be honest with you. But being as I lost my bet with the Sunrise team, I've been forced to come here to Lord's to participate in Kochie's brand new campaign, grudgingly. Get the urn to Oz. The Ashes belong down under. Yay. Yes, here it is, the sexy object you desire, the original Ashes urn that was given to a gift to England about 130 years ago and was passed on to live permanently here at Lord's. It represents a big deal, but boy, it's a tiddler at only 15 centimetres long. Well, I have always heard that Australian men are very keen to get their hands on a couple of extra little inches. But after such an annoyingly convincing whitewash where you guys thrashed us, some are calling for the urn to be brought down to Oz. But according to the owners, that ain't gonna happen.
This really isn't the prize itself. This is merely a representation of what we're playing for.
It's kind of awkward for me because it's my job. I've been kind of sent here, you know, with the notion of getting it out, to send it back to the guys. I mean, am I going to leave empty-handed? Is anything?
I'm afraid you are, Steve. Sorry about that.
I'm going to get in trouble because of this. Is there a keep?
Yes, there is.
I'll offer you a few pounds.
I'm afraid I'm completely incorruptible.
Sadly then, the closest some of you may get is by actually coming to Lord's, where the urn has become a huge tourist attraction, with predictably a lot of you Australians queuing to see it. What do you reckon? Should it go back to Australia?
I think it probably should stay here. Didn't realise that there's that much history behind it. It's quite fragile. I'd rather just win the Ashes every time, and you can keep it for as long as you want.
So yeah, I'm really sorry guys, but it does seem that the Ashes urn isn't going anywhere. Or is it? There we go, quite fragile. That should do it. Oh, sorry guys.
There you go.
If you've got some glue, I've got the bits, so I'll post you this.
Yeah.
It could be like a make-your-own Ashes kind of urn thing in there for you.
We're not going to give up.
The things I do for you guys.
Yeah, you do. Thank you for that, Steve.
Well done.